كيف ما يشتغل. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة على محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه القر الميامين وعلى كل شريف على وجه الأرض إن وجد. نحن نعيش في عالم مريض. أنا ما أتكلم عن الكل، أتكلم عن ناس معينين يعني. I'm not saying all of the words sick. Some of them, you feel jealous. How? If you have something, you have to keep it secret. Because what happened to me, I'm already retired, And the guys, always follow me because I have chance to work with other company. And sometimes follow that, I don't know about this, but what I felt from these guys, One day I visit my friends. He has farms. He's retired from Ramco. He's good man, this guy. He's gentleman. He's, intelligent and good to sit with these guys. And he has other guys or something like that. I'm not too sure the guys who's the one, I don't know. This guy, he just always talking about the people working in a drilling company, like the people working in the rig. He always said about the salary, about how he earnings. You should stop that habit. You are not good to follow the people's how much he got, how much salary, how much he got, how much. Leave it to the God. This one, leave it to them. Because the people's working hard, especially people working in petroleum, it's not easy job, dangerous job, Any mistake, it will kill. This mean die. Anyway, I visit that times, me and two guys with me, one engineers, one operators, okay? And then we sitting with this gentleman and then talking and drink tea, and after that we talking about the general talk, and then we go in the way we meet one guys. He's a friend also. I don't know, to me he's good guys, but I don't know. He told me, oh, you work? I said yes. Oh, why not told me in your work? Oh, fucking always I told you that. I already told you now, because after that we go. It's normal for me. It's normal, It's going. When we go to the hotels, we go to the duty in the night, because we work in the night. Leave the connect tools with engineer and other operators. When he connected the tool, we left the lubricators. Maybe some of you don't know the lubricator and tools. Tools, you can say any tools, hand tools. Tools for reading, tools, any tool. We call it أجهزة أو عدد أو whatever. After that, we got stuck in the lubricator. Lubricators mean like زي البيب اللي داخله المعدات، بيب داخله معدات بالوصف العربي. وبيب تقدر تقول له بالعربي أنبوب. بيب برضو English. But that one riser piece, when you connect all 3-4 pieces, we call it lubricators. This means lub. I should understand, no need to explain about this thing. It's not important that. After that, it's fucking hard to we need to release that, because there is trolley back to release that trolley and then connect it above the BUB. This means we are ready to run in the wells, in the holes. We pull 3-4 times, and then I give signal to the crane to lift it. But the crane lifted the lubricator, the tools coming down. Engineer beside the tools and other operators there, and me and in the ground. I'm looking to the situation, to the hold this thing. Suddenly you see the tools coming fast, and then he come close to the boom to the engineers. It almost hit him, just this gap between the tools and the engineers. Almost they to cut his head. Fucking, I'm down, you know. I'm run, you know. I shout and then run, you know. I this habit. The first one. I did second one. We connect the, you know, it take time that when we cut the cable head and change rope socket and everything, you know, it take time. That one maybe more than 2 hours, you know, for all this thing, you know. You have to measures, and after that myself I check every connection, you know, and then we connect by flexible from the top. This still, the story is not finished, you know. And then finished job, you know, the 2 days or 1.5. In 2 days you can say it finished job, and then I go back to home, you know. When I go back to home, you know, because I rent vehicles, because my vehicle in the workshop for fix injector, you know, injector for fuels, engine, you know, فخاخات حق السيارة. I receive call before 3 days, my car ready, I can get it, but I'm still in the work in the field, you know. When I go back to the mom, I can't get it, and they return when the return that, you know, rent vehicles to the there. It's my son, he got the vehicles, you know, he go to buy khubz, which is bread, you know, by 2 riyals. And then I don't know, he go fast, or I don't know how come. And then suddenly he said there is one guy's crossed to them, and then he left and right, you know, and then hit the other, you know, super pan, you know, because that one Chevrolet bigger than Tahoe, we call it super pan, hit him in the front tires. And this guy, you know, which is my son, he has license, okay, but he's not approved to drive this vehicle, which is renter. That rent by my son-in-law, which is Ahmed Al-Hirz. Called him, and then there is one guy's rounded there. He tried to help Azuz, but he's not help it, you know, help the other guy. And then coming, you know, is coming, what we call it, that police traffic, and then he said there is injury. He said, yeah, there is pain because, you know, airbag broken in the steering, and other one for passenger, you know, both airbag break. Now we need to how to control this thing, you know. Called Ahmed Al-Hirz, that's, you know, it comes that way. After that we have to pay 25,000 riyal, by 2 riyal to buy 2 bread, and then we buy to them. For this thing we should stop, right? But still no stop that. And then I go by limousine after other day, you know, I go to limousine to pick up, you know, my car from the workshop, because before 2 days there is happening the computer there, computer and vehicles, because by Arabic computer الآلي اللي هو جهاز اللي يتحكم بالسيارة، حاسب أو whatever، كانت تصير حاسب، that one حاسب يختلف. This fucking, what is this? Me almost, you know, my pressure is going, you know, to almost, what I do for myself, how come that? Before 3 days he said ready, you know, and then I go there, and then suddenly I find one guy to cut wires and they connect by tape. I fucking, how this is unprofessional, that one, fuck. Keep fast out with these guys, how you are professional, then you cut it, then you put tape with wires, and then wire still connected, you know, not spark it, you know, it's okay. That's, I don't know, you know, happens coming. But thanks for God to save our life, you know, because of that, guys, maybe, I don't know.